Today, I'm making a video in reference to my podcast in reflecting on just everyday life. And something was brought to my attention, and I thought I would share it with you guys. I feel like everybody needs to hear this from time to time. Stop living for other people. If it's not feeding you, effing you, or financing you, don't care. Don't give into those emotional thoughts of I should apologize or I've hurt their feelings, whether you did it intentionally or unintentionally. You were doing what you felt was best for you to do at that time, whether it was past, present, or futuristic. Live for you. People have a way to make you underestimate yourself or overly think about things. And why give 5 minutes to something that won't matter in 5 months? Won't really matter in 5 weeks, let alone 5 days. Don't give more than 5 minutes to it. It's not gonna allow you to increase in any way. It's not gonna elevate your circumstances in any way. So stop caring. Stop giving into it. I am at the place where I celebrate who I am each and every day. Before, I accepted who I was, but I didn't overly or outly celebrate it like, this is me, nonchalant, or these are the things I care about, these are the things that I don't. I just let people be and was like, okay. But now, I overly celebrate who I am. When somebody says, oh, you need to stop being like this, I tell them, stop telling me what I need to stop being, because I'm not going to. I'm going to continue to be me. And I love it. And this is why I love it. And other people might not like it, but they don't feed me when I'm hungry. They don't help me get to sleep at night. When I go to the restroom, they don't wipe my butt. So, no, I'm going to continue to be this way. I'm going to pray for you, and you keep your prayers, I'm good. And I'm not saying that to be rude or ugly. I'm saying it because it's true. This is me, and I'm not going to change me just to make you feel more easy about yourself or your life. It's kind of like you being a person that somebody wants to downgrade or take away from to validate their own feelings. What, my feelings are not good enough or not, shouldn't be validated because it makes you feel a certain type of way? You don't have to be around me. You don't have to talk to me. You don't have to come see me. And I'm okay with that. And that's what we as individuals have to learn to say, oh, I'm okay with such and such not calling me or talking to me or wanting to be around me. I'm okay with such and such not feeling like my verbiage is appropriate. I'm okay with such and such not liking the way that I dress or how fast I drive. Be okay. Because what you got to realize is when you're okay with you, who else matters? Who else? When you're okay with you, you'll be okay. If you think about it, people are often so consumed and angry about what other people are doing, yet they're not focused on themselves. And it's so weird because we always say, oh, such and such is, dating this person, and these are the things that are happening, but such and such is actually happy. But you're not happy because you don't like their lifestyle, or you don't like that they're in a same-sex relationship, or you don't like that this individual is okay with the type of job that they have. And you feel like they should be doing better, and they're not happy. But it's really you who's not happy because you're so focused on what they're doing. And that's why when you're okay with you, you're not going to care. You're not going to care how somebody else sees your relationship, your finances, where you go, where you don't go, how you dress, how you talk, how you walk. Because you're okay with you. I'm so okay with me. When somebody comes my way and says, oh, you curse too much, or, oh, that's not, something you should be doing around your children or with your children. It's like, that's your opinion. They're going to hear it in other places that I may not be. They're going to see it in other places that I may not go. They're not babies. So what is there to hide? And children are more receptive to things than adults are. They see it for what it is. When you think you're sad, your children don't see, they see. Stop trying to hide who you are. Be who you are. Be open with it. I love that I am me. I love my piercings. And I have 3. I just don't have my tongue ring in. I love the activities that I do when I do activities. I love how loud I am. I love how comfortable I am with me. And anybody who's not comfortable with themselves, you can see it. You know the person, one minute they one way, the next minute they another way. And in their mind, they need to be this for society. We've all been conditioned in one way or another. And it's generational conditioning. Because our parents taught us what their parents taught them, and so forth and so on. However, I chose not to just accept what was taught to me. And I chose to kind of explore who I was. Because I wanted to know things. I'm very, very inquisitive. And I don't just ask questions. I look up stuff myself. And when I was 12 years old, I had to learn who I wanted to be at a very young age. And it was just because of some family upbringing. I would go back and forth between my mom and my dad, and I had to be one person with this family, and on this side of the family, I had to be this person. And when I went here, I had to behave this way. And when I was here, I may have not had to show those characteristics. And it just was, to say the least, annoying, confusing. And being a child, it was just like, why? For what? Who is this helping? Who is it improving? Because it's not me. And I chose, nope, I don't want to do this anymore. This is who I am. And I'm going to be it, whether I'm with my conservative family or if I'm with my hood figure family. That was just what I chose. And I blend in very well with both. And they know, oh, when Crystal comes, when she comes, she's going to be she. And it's okay. It is okay. Love who you are. And stop allowing people to use things such as love, such as guilt, such as respect to get you to fall in line to what they view as who you should be or how you should be. And I say that because I always hear, oh, it's a respect thing. You should respect your elders, or it's just not ladylike. And I tell them all the time, okay, that's your opinion. So, at the end of the day, I don't live for you. I live for me. And me not saying a curse word or toning down how loud I talk to make you feel better is not going to do anything for me. Nothing. It's not going to do anything for my children. I can't take it to a bill collector and say, hey, I calmed my voice down a little bit. Can you take this month's bill or take a little bit off? No. I can't feed it to my stomach and say, oh, stomach, I didn't curse today, so stop being so hungry. Like, come on. And that's just how I see things. I put it in perspective that way. And when I do that, that allows me to say, yeah, it's not going to do anything for me. So no, it's very simple. People don't want you to be selfish, is what they call it. I'm told all the time I'm selfish because I know how to say no. But then I think about, I don't live for you, I live for me. It's a no. It's a no. Learn to live for you. That way, you will be okay. Because I guarantee you the next person is living for them. And they are more than okay. And they want to get you in line to be okay with their vision of who you should be. It don't work like that. Now, there's some people who may disagree with me, and I'm okay with that as well. But when you look back and say that every time you've changed who you were or you behaved in a different way to appease them or make them feel better about themselves, what did it do for you? I'm waiting. Exactly. And now you realize it did nothing for you, and you've been doing this for years for familiar people in your life, for constant people, for people who've removed themselves or you have removed them from your life, for strangers. What changed in your life because you continue to change for these individuals because they seen you in a certain light and they wanted you to stop behaving or behave in a certain manner? I'm here to tell you, because we've all had to hear this from time to time. Oh, don't do that. Don't say that. Don't talk like that. I'm here to tell you, talk like that, walk like that, and say that. Be you at all times. Live for you. Live for you. Now, I do have a podcast. It's called Life Convo. Please check me out. I'm on plenty of the major platforms. And it's http://Life Convo, LIFE convo.buzzsprout.com. And I post on the 14th and the 28th of every month. And I will try to do a video once a month, just some of the topics that I want to bring to you face to face that kind of come across, my lap, things that people talk to me about. But I do a podcast which is motivational and it's self-improving, and these are the things that I work on. And so I decided to put those out there for you to be able to kind of just listen to, take away from, and kind of add your own spin to it. It's gonna be like talking to a friend. And like I said, I post on the 14th and 28th of every month, and I will make it my business to try to get on YouTube to do videos that, like I said, inspire me, that come across my lap. And so this was something that touched me, just learning to live for you. So I hope you enjoy and continue to always, always be true to yourself. As it is, life endeavors will come. So be a part of it. Don't hide away from it. Thank you for tuning in.